So the trailer just dropped for Saw Saw X or Saw 10 or whatever it's called, and I've been dying to react to it, so let's get into this. Welcome to the Cinefanatics. My name's Robert Adams, and today I got a reaction for Saw X. Before we jump into that, make sure you drop down below, hit that like button, and subscribe to the Cinefanatics. I will be going to Fantastic Fest 2023 here in Austin, Texas, so make sure you subscribe and join me as I go and see these movies. I will be cranking out some reviews. I might be doing some extra fun stuff, who knows, but make sure you check that out. Now, to get into this, the Saw 10 trailer, or Saw X, or whatever they want to be calling it, so the all the Saw movies are just so super convoluted. It's a gigantic soap opera. Some of the later movies are just like almost live action cartoons in a way. I'm looking at you, Jigsaw, and kind of Saw 3D. And you know what? Call me crazy.
You're crazy. Crazy.
But I actually like these movies. Like, they're a lot of fun. Now, granted, Saw 3D, like I said, had a little bit of weirdness to it. Like, some things I feel like could have been changed up to make that movie just a little bit better. Like, if they hadn't revealed Lawrence Gordon so early in the movie and just saved it to the end, that would have been great. Jigsaw is an entire mess of a movie. Spiral, while I thought was fun, I think the changes to it were just too far beyond like the mainstay Saw movies. And so I'm eager to see them jumping back into the Saw world, but we're starting with the movie that seemingly takes place between Saw 1 and Saw 2, and I don't know how to feel about that. But luckily we got a trailer here, and I will give my feelings after watching this trailer. Let's jump in.
Out of all the men to cheat, you picked John Kramer?
The cancer
Not
is
wise.
still spreading. I'm afraid there's nothing else we can do. There is one person who might be able to help.
Our program is a two-pronged treatment outside Mexico City. The results have been stunning.
She saved my life.
The Hollies.
After that, what happens then?
This is one of those, like, if you didn't know this was a Saw movie. Oh, until now.
According to these scans, the tumor was never removed.
Ooh, that sucks for you.
Months, at best.
I still have a lot of work that needs to be done.
Oh.
Hello, everyone. It's time to play a game. You all pretended to cure me, but what I have planned for each of you is very real.
And bloody. This music.
The only thing I have not provided is your anesthetic. But trust me, you will want to remain alert.
What the hell?
Out of all the men to cheat, you picked John Kramer? Please, don't
Oh, was that the bathroom?
place a big enough piece of your cerebral tissue into the glass enzyme tank.
Ew.
Will save your life.
Ew.
This is not retribution. It's a reawakening.
No, it's retribution.
Live or die. The choice is yours.
Amanda! Yes! Okay, so that does look really good. Now, I say that, now that we are, like, outside of essentially this timeline, the timeline of it being, like, Saw 1 through, I would say 1 through 6, because 7, like I said at the beginning, kind of felt cartoonish. It kind of feels like that's where it really started separating away from, like, the main themes and looks and feels of how Saw works as a movie. This looks like this is right back into it. So I know we got a lot of like the same people who are involved with the original story back with this movie as well. So that's going to be very useful for it. This looks good, dealing with a lot of medical stuff. That seems to be very much like Saw 6, which is one of my favorites. I think they did a very good job with the traps, the story, and everything with that. This movie looks like it might actually be good. Coming back to a good Saw movie. Now, granted, a good Saw movie, still gonna be super, like, ridiculous and all kinds of crazy and insane. But, yeah, it looks good. I'm super eager for this. Especially now that we've gotten that footage. Beforehand, I was still like a little, just because of how Saw 3D, Jigsaw, Spiral, how they were. I would have liked to have possibly seen maybe a sequel to Spiral, but bring it back into the main Saw universe, like tie it back into that. Doesn't look like we're necessarily going to get that unless there's some kind of a surprise here, but with this taking place between Saw 1 and 2, I don't know how that's going to work with Spiral taking like decade or years later. So we'll see. There's probably going to be another trailer, very likely. This is coming out in September, so there might be one more trailer. And again, I'm going to Fantastic Fest here in Austin, Texas. Very likely, there hasn't been any announcements yet, but very likely this may actually premiere at Fantastic Fest. And if it does, I will have a review, spoiler-free review, up here on this channel. So make sure you subscribe to the Cinefanatics. You can follow us on the Saw X or Twitter or whatever the stupid bird app is going to be called in the future. You can follow us there and on Instagram at the Cinefanatics. You can follow me personally at Robert Adams MLP on Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, and youtube.com/@RobertAdamsMLP. And yeah, what did you think of this? Let me know down below in the comments. And while you're down there, make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. We're about to close in on 2,000 subscribers as of this video. So come join us, come hop on. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Anyways, that's going to do it for this reaction. We will see you later on the next one. Goodbye.